Alright, excellent. I don't know, simply the act of messing with the camera pissed it off. No idea what's going on there. Very strange. Or just dropped, I don't know what's going on. Alright, what's up everyone? Sorry, this is a weird day. Trying to figure out this. I literally got my DK2 at 9 this morning. I had 1.5 hours to actually put together everything for this stream. That includes graphics, resizing all of the assets here and the captures and all of this stuff. So, things are kind of working and kind of not. And I apologize for the ridiculousness, but we're back. Here we go. Reset. It's back. Reload pages. Stream is back on. There we go. Excellent. So there we go. We got a load of the demo scene. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I want to get into some Vanguard V and then answer some questions. How about that? Let's do that. Yeah, expected people. I would expect some people to drop off, but that's no problem. We're just gonna keep on trucking. So here we go. Vanguard Valkyrie. So let's go to our demos here. Vanguard V DK2, and let's make this happen. So Vanguard V is a situation that is very interesting right now. It is a game that is made by Justin, maker of Proton Pulse. I love the guy to death. He's awesome. This game is fantastic. I ran into a little trouble because Eve Valkyrie has named their game something, you know, well, that Valkyrie is in the name. And also, I wasn't aware of this, but you put Eve Valkyrie in and look at images, they're like, this is their logo. I didn't even know. I've only ever seen, like, you know, this, like this thing, not this thing, the like, you know, just the title. I never knew they actually had a logo. So I think their logo with the two wings is also kind of close, and it also had the word Valkyrie, and it's a small market because it's VR and it's so small. So yada yada yada. So Justin, he released a video. He's going to change the game. You can help vote for the new name, but Vanguard V, you know, whatever. It's an awesome title. You should definitely check it out. Support the Kickstarter once it's back. I love it. So what we're going to do is attempt to play Vanguard Valkyrie and see if this works. I believe it should work in direct to riff mode with everything working, and it was not a name copied from CCP. A lot of games have the name Valkyrie in there. It's a very common, well, not super common, but common enough. You know, it's a female warrior with wings. Awesome. Anyway, this is what we're doing. We're going to go over to gameplay mode. We're going to start some Vanguard V right now. Let's get into some Vanguard V. Boom. Oh yeah, Vanguard V is in the house. Okay. So what's great is that you can type the side of your Oculus, and so there we go. It is now calibrated. Shoot the bugs to continue. Nice. Zero transform. Wah! It comes right to your face. Positional tracking is here the entire time. I can go in on the freaking credits. That's awesome. I've never actually leaned forward into the credits before. I can lean in on the freaking menu. You serious? I could. That's awesome. So this is music by Vert, one of my favorite artists. Also a nice touch. is that if you can see it, there's a slight reflection of your character's face. That's very faint, and you'll actually see that more when the game actually begins. Awesome music. The music is so rocking, dude. This is one of my favorite freaking songs. So good. Vert is the man. So we have this sick intro song. This screen that looks like Gunstar Heroes is just a giant rectangle, but everything inside this rectangle is 3D. So there's actually items like I can move to the side and tell that rock. Can you see that right there? How it peeks out? I could actually just. Oh my god, that's sick. All right, let's press space and get this party started. Such polish, dude. Even though it's a demo. All right.
I feel like I can almost touch it.
We can play with celestial bodies later. I'm detecting an increase in hostile activity ahead. Departure would be recommended.
So we can kind of see her reflection in her own helmet. So it's really cool. So she's looking out of her own helmet, but seeing video that is piped through Qubit, which is this floating head that goes behind her.
It will feel more natural when you're flying in front of me.
One of the most clever.
You lack a certain situational awareness. This will help.
One of the cleverest ways to do third person ever. Like, you actually are playing the robot that's following her. And you control her motion with your head.
This might seem logical, but I've learned you're not always driven by common sense.
If you do positional,
your heat shield functioning,
she'll actually move to the side, which is crazy a little bit, and the actual, you'll see the crosshair move as well. Dodge, girl, dodge. You also, if you move up or down, you get like the HUD basically responds to you with the positional tracking, which is interesting, and it still feels super comfortable. There we go. I'm getting this. Just beautiful. Justin was a special effects guy over at Sony, and this shows in every freaking frame of animation. Oh my god. You can roll your head and make her like dive to the side as well. So sick. I can just run into these dudes straight up, which is awesome. And let's try to beat a high score. You guys. Got him. No. Awesome. Ah, crap. So the one thing about, I'm just getting into this game and not really talking that much. One thing about the DK2 is that this increased resolution just is so awesome when it comes to being able to target things in the background. I'm really looking forward to a build of Rift Wars, or as it's called, Zone, with DK2, because it's you can see so far into the, like, and aim so far into the background. So great. Whoa, little stutter. I don't know what's going on. Ah!
Bro!
If it makes you feel any better, they probably think you are a lot grosser.
Stream's still working? Good.
Planning on taking them out for dinner anyway.
Die. Damn it. So you can see you're like kind of slowly making your way down to the surface of the planet. There's all these little particles, you can run into them and they kind of bounce off of you. Just a great way, all these beautiful particles happening, just fantastic. The sense of scale, the sense of depth is just extraordinary. There we go. And if you're really, careful, you can kind of navigate through things, which is pretty sweet. Right. There we go. This is just, the music is hype. The game just looks beautiful. It's so fun and simple to play. The aiming and movement, it just gets so intuitive. And yet there's a challenge there by, like, you're not always like looking in the same spot. Oh god. And actually it does react to you when you move to the side a little bit, which is like super comfortable. Ah, crap. Alright. Die. Ah! There we go. Alright, alright.
Try running into the parasites. Think of your heat shield as a big fly swatter.
So you can run directly into them. Oh, ouch! Hurts. Die. Oh my god. Yeah, this game mechanic is just splendid. And like, there you go. Die.
I love the smell of rocket fuel in the morning.
If you were to spend more time with the training module and less on the information networks, you wouldn't need so much rocket fuel in the first place.
Top-notch voice acting. I love it. Ah, crap! Cutting it too close. There we go.
Warning, large parasite cluster detected.
You can like move in and out, and actually the HUD will get closer to you. Oh god, it's awesome. And that is where the demo ends. There we go. Shield bonus 30. 3660. Ah!
I don't mean to interrupt your whirlwind celebration, but you have an incoming transmission.
From who?
Hey, thanks for trying out the Kickstarter demo. If you've already heard this message, feel free to mash any key on your keyboard to skip it.
Hey!
Trying to lay down the foundation for a VR-dedicated game studio, and with your help we can achieve that and finish this title. On the next page, you'll be able to enter your name and your email address. Your name and your score will be posted online, and your email will be used to send you gifts and prizes based on your score. We'll have music and art and various other things, so make sure to check back every...
I know you're distracted easily, but try to keep your eyes in front of you. It will make avoiding collision a lot.
I didn't know he did that. And then this is an interesting way of doing text entry there. Go B. You go left and right. Select your letter. Once you have your letter, R. There we go. U. C. E. There we go. And then there we go. Where's escape? Up. I put them. There we go. Boom. And there we go. Believe Vanguard V. Awesome. So that was Vanguard V. It's awesome. So freaking awesome. I love it. I love it. This is by Vert. I feel zero motion sickness. You know what, guys? For the first time, I have no ginger ale. No ginger ale on the desk at all. And this is just out of control. I feel totally comfortable. Like I don't know what it is. You know, well, I know kind of what it is. I mean, the positional tracking is picking up all of these micro head motions, right? All of these little things that you do while you're turning. So playing this game in DK1, which I've played this demo before in DK1, of course, and then playing it now in DK2, it just feels so much more comfortable. Like I don't even feel a stomach churn at all, and I've had 0 marijuanas, so that's great too. What GPU do I have? Oh, stats. I have a 760. Same screen as Crystal Cove. Yes, it's basically. I guess yeah, it's the same thing as Crystal Cove. Awesome. Holotape, thanks for the subscription, man. I'm trying to catch those subscriptions there. Thank you so much. Letting people know, hey, if you do a subscription, it is the buttons over there. It sucks. It's a sucky button. You have to kind of creep on it from the bottom to even try to click on it. It sucks. I'm sorry. But once you do, you'll be able to post things in the chat, like CY, Hail Hydra, and then you get a Hydra there. So that's pretty cool. Cascaded displays, yes, that was a research project going on at NVIDIA. Looks like there was another MIT article that was put up recently about that, which is great. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Blacks look so good. The smearing is not something I've noticed. I've heard it's most noticeable in Technolust. J Nova, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. J Nova, he's not gonna say game over. Got a subscription. That's what I'll do. I'll do a very short freestyle for everyone that subscribes. Two lines, officially. That's the official word. Reverend Kyle got style. Got a facial hair that makes you go wow. Reverend Kyle. Just subscribed. Very good. Thank you, Reverend Kyle. So, Micah, you missed yours? Micah, not FICA. He likes to get into a biker. It's Micah. Sorry, Micah. Screwed it up, man. Let's get some more questions. People were asking about the Bakayol, Korayaro. I can do it. I'll do it, Sakuri. So this is what's going on. Shadows. This black smear situation that people are talking about. Evidently, it's supposed to happen a lot in Technolust. I don't know. Unello Design just subscribed. Oh no. Anello Design, you might be out of time, but you can settle down for a little cute rhyme from Anello Design. Relax and be sublime. Anello Design. Thank you for subscribing, Aaron. I appreciate that, dude. Excellent. What do we got going on here? So I haven't really seen the bleed over. It was supposedly in Tuscany. Let's actually open that up now. I think we can find, what did I put it? E? Oculus, no, program, no, Oculus SDK? Is that where I put it? No, I put it in D. Alright, very good. Samples. Oculus World demo. What? Alright, I forget. I want to go through release. There we go. Shortcut right there. What am I gonna do with myself? There we go. Let's get the Oculus World demo going on, and it is currently, yeah, it just automatically just screens. So let's escape out of here, and let's actually Alt F4. So Oculus World demo. Let's see if I can say open on Oculus Rift. It'll kick it to monitor 1. But I'm not sure if that'll actually be correct, or if it'll actually do anything at all for me. I've got nothing. Nothing. What was this Oculus World demo? Why? Yeah, it's not gonna kick it out. Maybe I can just move it over. There we go. Let me see if I can just move the entire thing over to the there we go. That's bad. Let's see, can I get the desktop then? Let's do this. There we go. Alright, so kind of janky way of oh wow. That's fantastic. So let's see if I'm there it is. So that's much more obvious in Tuscany. So what you're seeing, I guess you're not going to see this here, is when I'm here and making this motion, I'm definitely getting a smear. So I'm getting as if the shadows in the steps are like jumping off of the steps a little bit. So that's what's going on. So what we're talking about, for those of you that have just joined, is the the black smear that goes on with this OLED screen. So what happens is basically this black smear is a situation where you have a transition of a pixel from very dark to very light, right? And it's like a kind of a certain range. I think at a certain contrast range, it just has like a big problem. So like I guess with super high contrast stuff, it's not like I'm looking at the candlestick, for example, and that's a pretty dark object, and I'm not getting any smearing. But over here on the steps, like all of the steps that are like facing out, like all the left side of each step looks like it has a shadow that's dancing around in correspondence to my head, when in actuality what's happening is that those pixels aren't switching like they're supposed to, and they're having a little bit of delay, so a little bit of that darkness is it's not fixed to the shadow on the steps there. So as I make this move, it's like and it snaps back, but it's that is a minor annoyance, but definitely an immersion breaker for sure. And in a horror game, that could be really bad, because I mean you're thinking that's a shadow or something, or maybe in a game period you're thinking this shadow is you know, something in the game or intentional, and that's definitely not cool. So yeah, that's definitely, the smear is happening. I wouldn't say it's like the worst thing in the world, but it definitely is annoying. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the software update. Supposedly there's a software update that is fixing both the black smear and also fixing some of the judder issues that people are having. I have a lot of judder issues on my Razer Blade laptop, and I'm not sure exactly why. I'm going to clean the lenses a little bit here with this fancy Oculus cloth that I was able to get in the box here. But yeah, it's a pretty annoying problem. So I'm hoping we're going to get that, and like, you know, Mac Mac capabilities. That would be cool. So there we go. Let's see what kind of frame rate am I getting here. Now that I'm looking at it, has information, and my frame rate is at 60, and I think I shouldn't be locked. Is it the application that's locking that? That's weird. I don't think I should be locked to that, but let's do something interesting, shall we? Let's get rid of this, and let's oh god, this motion kind of sucks, but there we go, getting a little black smear on the book. Wow, that's really this area right here. Okay, it wasn't like happening at this distance, but you get right here and it's like the whole floor is dancing underneath the table. Wow, that is just a weird effect. Oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely, that's an issue, dude. That's an issue, dude. Let me see if I get like, yeah, so oh god, the fireplace looks like there's a boggart dancing inside of it. It's like a shadow dancing inside of it. So yeah, black smear is going to be a significant issue, especially in a game where it's like Tuscany. If you have an adventure game, it's slow paced. You know, if it's like you know, Gallery 6 Elements style game or something like that, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's not cool at all. That's not cool. Alright, yeah, so it has to do with the pixel switching, and I don't know, there's a video let me escape out of here. I love how all these demos have the ability to press escape, and actually I can like leave mouse focus, but the simulation doesn't stop. So now my mouse is like over here, and I can change the stream and all of this other stuff, and it's not breaking my demo. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Uh-oh. Senor Bolsa! Senor Bolsa! He is... Senor Bolsa, that's a hard one. Senor Bolsa. He's like salsa. He's a real baller. Thanks for subscribing, buddy. These are going to vary in quality. I made no promises about the quality of the freestyle you get when you subscribe. Well, let's go. There was a video posted on this, right? Does someone have a video? What is this? Galaxy S5 black smear. There we go. So there's a video here. That is kind of that's kind of the effect that you're getting there. That's kind of like the video in the dark room, but that is the effect. That's what's happening, but it's right in your face, if you can understand what's going on. Like, you have these words, right, and they're perfectly clear, and some of the black is bleeding into the white as you move. That is what black smear is about. This is what's going on here, and that's kind of what's happening when you're looking at a bright spot and a dark spot. It's going to be even more obvious when you're like yeah, see, when you have like the bars there, the blue bars, and you can see how they darken. So that's kind of a hardware thing, but supposedly Galaxy S4 black smear slow motion. There we go. This is actually a better video showing exactly what's happening there. So if you can see, you see how it's like a slight, like if you look carefully at the bar, you see how the black bleeds and then snaps back into where it's supposed to be. That is exactly what's happening in the DK2 right now. So that's what's going on. I mean, hopefully those examples are sufficient to kind of see what's happening. But that is an explanation of what black smear is. It's an OLED thing. I never noticed it before when I tried the Crystal Cove and DK2, probably because I played Eve Valkyrie, and it's like, and you're in a fixed position. Everything looked good in Eve Valkyrie, and I was so excited just to freaking play the thing. I didn't notice. Neither did I notice it in Couch Nights. Again, it's a well-lit room, and you're fixed. You can't move, so there was no place where you can actually do that. All right, very good. Excellent. Caliber! Why are you sending me all these things, man? I didn't plan for this. I didn't plan to play extra demos. I'm not trying to break everything. And I want to end with Elite Dangerous, and I'm going to have to break things to play Elite Dangerous. Let's see here. Yeah, so they have a software situation that's supposed to... oh, here we go. This is Rubik's black smear situation there. He's got it. So we can kind of see... that's really hard to see. But yeah, that's you can check out Rubik's the video that Rubik posted, DK2 black smearing blur. Let's see, DK2 black smearing blur. Very good. And there we go. Once again, you can kind of, it's really hard to see in this video. But if you go and watch this video, you actually will see. So, I mean, depending on the game and depending on what the situation that's going on there, I mean, it could be a minor thing or kind of a significant annoyance. You know, there's going to be a software situation that's going to approve that, so that's great. Stream broke. Why? Why? Is it just YouTube? Damn, I ran out of internets. I'm sorry. The internets have broken. There we go. And let's get out of this thing. I'm going to go ahead and close this down as well. Oculus World demo? What? Oculus World demo? Why? It's still on. All right, very good. Beautiful. Is it back? It must have been YouTube. Wow, that sucks. Let's see here. Some gameplay again. We're back in. So this is Tuscany. Let's see. Do I have my controller hooked up? Yes, Xbox controller is working. What? Set the rift to 75 hertz. It is set to 75 hertz. Gunter, 444. Gunter.